but we had a great guest on Sundays with Subscribers. So last week on the show, we played a clip from a guy named JJ Smith. And he has become something of an independent journalist in San Francisco, and he's committed himself to documenting the city's decline, you know, the drug crisis, the homeless crisis, the crime crisis. We played a clip of a bizarre interaction that he had with the new mayor of San Francisco. Here's that clip.
This is what families have to go through when they walk through there.
Wait, where are we talking about? On 6th Street or where?
This 16.
16. You don't have to tell me. I'm there every day.
I know. You see what the mother has to go through? They got to cover their children up to go through there. And
yeah,
it's more.
What do you think I'm doing, JJ?
Are you cleaning it up?
I
know you is. You clean. It takes time though, but the
Let
people.
me just say one thing to you about you doing the videos and pushing them out. It's also help. You can tell me I'm doing it, but it
You're
also
doing it. I know
kills
you
our
are.
economy.
Yeah.
Think about it. You know, we've got other people on Twitter who've been hating on our city for a long time. I know you love it. I see it every day.
Okay.
You'll need to show me.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Don't show me that. I see it every day. You're hurting our economy by posting the reality of what's happening on the ground in San Francisco. Just wild. So we saw that clip, and I'd been following JJ's work for some time. He's kind of like the Jonathan Cho of San Francisco. And so I love a lot of what he does. So we had asked him to be on Sundays with Subscribers this week. And what I didn't know about him is the intensely personal reason why he's doing these things, which I think when you hear it makes me even angrier about the mayor basically accusing this homegrown San Franciscan who's had some real struggles in his life and his personal life with, you know, trying to ruin the city by showing the reality of what's happening there. So here's part of our conversation on Sundays with Subscribers with JJ Smith.
It was hard for me to get my brother into treatment or anything. I went to like one harm reduction people and asked them for information because my brother told me he was ready to get off of drugs. They told me they didn't have no information for me. Then I went to another harm reduction spot when my brother was ready. They said they didn't have no information for me that day. Then he said he wasn't. Then the next day my brother changed his mind. He wasn't ready. A couple of days later, he came back to see me again and said now he's ready to go to treatment. We go to another harm reduction location. They say they don't have anything for me. So I told him we could try again tomorrow. The next day he said, nah, I'm not ready again. So a week later he was ready and I said, let's go in the morning sometime. We'll go somewhere else. But by the time he was able to get back to me, he came back and said, let him get a few dollars. And I gave it to him. I watched him ride up the street on his bicycle and go buy some drugs for somebody. And I got a phone call an hour later that he overdosed and died.
Wow.
But when my brother was ready, I didn't know where to take him. I didn't know what to do. But I see these people go down the streets every day passing out needles, pipes, and foils. So I assumed that they had some information for me or could they help me. Then I finally realized after that they don't help people. They just give them the equipment to use it. So I start learning the process of where I can go and get the information from, and that's what got me started.
Can I ask you what your brother's name was?
My brother's name was Rodney Dorsey.
Rodney? When you're out doing this, I mean, do you see him and these other people that are suffering on the streets?
Yes, I do. And that's why I tell people, when I meet people, I talk to them, I say, I call him my brother, I call him my sister. I say, what's up, my brother, or something like that, because they're no different than my brother. They're no different than my sister.
Yeah, his sister was also a homicide victim, so it makes it even sadder. You can watch that full conversation with JJ Smith. By becoming a subscriber right now, we have a great deal going on. You go to undividedpod.com, click support the show, and you can use the promo code 300. That's the number 300 to get 30% off. But I think hearing the personal reason why he's doing what he's doing and documenting what's happening in San Francisco is really stunning, obviously heartbreaking, but I think it's meaningful. And he has a reason for wanting to show people what's happening on the streets down there, the conditions that people are in and the conditions that people are dying in, because his brother died in those conditions. You know, his brother was a homeowner. He had a house. And so that also speaks to the fact that this isn't a housing crisis, it's a drug crisis. So for him to be dismissed now, knowing his background, by the mayor basically saying, don't show people that, you're hurting our economy, Well, Mayor, you're killing people. And I think that should take precedence over your concerns about the business community and all of that. And if you fix the crisis, you can fix all of it at once. So you can save people's lives and you can save the economy. Imagine that. So check out that interview on Sundays with subscribers by becoming a subscriber today.